Okay, fine. Um, Today we are going to see material handling and erection equipments. Okay, fine. Good afternoon. For the today's class, we are going to see material handling and erection equipments. And first, we are going to see forklifts. What is forklifts? It is a type of mechanical device used to lift heavy materials and to transfer from one place to another place. Mostly in construction industry, this type of forklifts are used to carry cement bags, then steel sections and so on from one particular location to another particular location. And next is different types of forklift. We have two types of forklift. One is electrical forklift, and another one is heavy duty forklift, which is also called as mechanical forklift. First one is electrical forklift. In electrical forklift, we are not using any fossil fuels. Instead of that, we'll be using batteries, and this battery is used to do the operation. I mean, which is going to supply power to the machine to do the operation. And the main advantage of this type of electric forklift is to reduces the carbon dioxide emission. And next is heavy duty forklift. And this type of forklift is used mainly to lift heavy weights. As name itself says, heavy duty. This is used to transfer heavy weights. But the negative part of this type of forklift is this requires fossil fuels, that is petroleum products, to power the machine. And next we are going to see about conveyors. Conveyors is nothing but is a type of device used to transfer material from one particular unit to another particular unit with the help of a mechanical motor. Best example is truck. And next comes the industrial truck. This comes under material transport section. And this type of trucks are mainly used to transfer heavy weights such as steels, then cements, then aggregates, and so on from one particular location to another location. Says, for example, from the manufacturing yard to the final client's construction building. Next comes the dump trucks. This type of trucks are mainly used to carry quarry rocks, soils, and so on from the quarries to the processing industry and from the processing industry to the final market. This type of machine are most commonly seen quarry-based locations. And next comes the roll of trucks. This is a special type of truck. This is specifically designed to reduces the manpower which is employed during loading and unloading. For loading the material in the truck, we require manpower, or else we need an extra machine to load the truck. After reaching the destination, we don't need any type of mechanical device or a manpower. Automatically, this truck itself lifts the back portion. So automatically all the materials will be delivered at the particular location. And next comes the water truck. Generally, water is one of the essential material in the construction industry, starting from concrete mixing to final curing, and also for cleaning of concrete mixer machine, we need water. This type of trucks are used to carry water mainly for construction of a building. And also it is used to carry water for wetting the road surfaces. While laying the new roads, this type of trucks is used to spray water over the existing roads, and also delivering the water for the construction activities. And next comes the manipulated truck. This truck you can able to this is one of the advanced truck in most of the brick and block manufacturing companies. We can able to see this type of trucks. The main purpose of this type of truck is to supply the bricks or blocks to the construction building, either in the ground floor, or else if the client is required, it can able to deliver the bricks or blocks to the first floor or second floor with the help of a boom which is attached at the unit. And next, here I have differentiated 4 types of equipments which are commonly employed. First one is storage and handling equipment. Then second one is industrial truck machines, and third one is bulk material handling equipment, and the fourth one is engineering systems. So let us see one by one in detail. Okay, first one is storage and handling equipment. As the name says, this equipment is used for handling and storing the material in the particular location so that your work will be completed on time. Says, for example, this slide represents various types of storage areas which is in a particular industry. First one, bins and drawers, where you can able to store the material. And the second one is mezzanines. Mezzanines is nothing but a projected area above the ground so that you can maximize the working area. Third one is nothing but the pallets. Pallets is nothing but wooden blankets in which you can store the material somewhat somewhat elevated from the ground level, so that if pellets are used, directly forklifts are employed to transfer the material from one place to another place. If you're directly placing the materials on the ground, then the forklift, it is not possible to lift the materials. In that cases, you need manpower to lift the material and transfer to the forklifts. So if you are using pallets, then automatically the forklift itself automatically lifts the machine or material and directly transfer to the desired location. And next one is pallet stacking frames. A pallet stacking frame, this is used when we want to maximize the working space. For that purpose, we'll be using pallet stacking frames. And then storage containers. As the name says, it is going to store materials. And next is storage racks, used to store large number of materials with small areas in the form of racks. And next comes the industrial trucks and machines. As I said earlier, this type of machines are used to transport the material from one place to another. And the forklift, we have seen already the forklifts and types of forklifts. Forklifts is used to transport the larger size material easily from one particular location to another particular location. Then comes the order pickers. Order pickers is nothing but used to lift the human persons. Says, for example, if a person wants to do a work which is elevated from the ground, so we can use order pickers to elevate the person from the ground level so that he can able to complete the work. And next comes the pallet jacks. This type of machine we have in our concrete and the highway lab. So this is not an automatic machine. This machine needs human power to pull as well as push it, so that the machine will be transported from, the material will be transported from one place to another place. Then comes the side loaders. Side loaders nothing but it has an efficiency to move in a side direction without turning. And next comes the walkie stackers. Walkie stackers is an advanced version of forklifts where a ladder will be attached so that a human can climb the machine. And next comes the bulk material handling equipment. So far, what we have seen is that to move small volume materials, this bulk material handling equipment has a tendency to work continuously. Okay, let us see one by one. First one is conveyors, used to transfer materials from one unit to another unit. Next one is bucket elevator, used to lift materials from ground to elevated levels. Then comes the bulk handling cranes, where heavyweight materials can be lifted, useful in loading and unloading materials in ships. Says, for example, in harbor areas, this type of bulk handling cranes will be employed for loading and unloading of the materials in the ships. Then next comes the dump trucks, as we seen in earlier slides. This type of trucks is used to transfer materials from quarries to site and site to quarries. Says, for example, soil particles or else manufactured sand and else granite stones. This type of trucks will be employed for transporting this type of materials. Then comes the hoppers. Hoppers is nothing but used to store a material in large volume for a temporary period of time, after which the material will be used for a particular job. Then reclaimers are used to segregate the materials based on the specification. It is going to segregate the materials. Then silos. This type of unit can be seen in most probably in RMC plants, whereas cements, water, then fine aggregate and porcelain will be stored separately in different silos, and based on the desired quantity of the material will be automatically transferred through a conveyor belt, and it will be mixed in a hopper and will be transferred to the RMC drum. So, sorry, transit drum, and it will be transferred to the site for the delivering of concrete. And next is nothing but stackers. Stackers, this can be seen most probably in sand manufacturing units. Says, for example, M-sand units used to segregate the materials based on the particle sizes. And next comes the engineering systems. So this is an advanced version of the above two, which what we have seen. Automated. This is first one is automated storage and retrieval system here, and RS system. Here automatically all the materials will be stored without any human power. And if the material is needed, automatically the machine, I mean the racks will be moved and the machine will be delivered. This is made using a type of softwares which is feed in your computer system. Then comes the AGV. AGV is nothing but the automated guided vehicles. This type of machines you can see in most of the online delivery systems. Says, for example, Amazon storage area or else Flipkart storage area, where robots will be automatically stores and delivers the material without any deviations or also problem. If the material comes from the manufacturer, the robots will be automatically stores the material in a particular location. If order was booked for a particular material or a device, then this robot tends to take the material and it tends to go to the delivery yard for delivering. And next is nothing but autonomous mobiles that we call it as AMRs. This is a type of vehicle where no drivers will be there. The truck automatically moves and delivers the material to concerned party. Says, for example, from the manufacturing yard to the concerned unit, I mean the client area. And next comes the palletizer. Palletizer is nothing but is a robotic arm in which mainly used in packing units. The materials will be automatically packed and sent to the distribution line continuously without any delays. And next is the sortation systems. Based on the material types, the machine automatically detects and stores the material in a right place. This is also similar to AGV, but when compared to AGV, the size is somewhat smaller in sortation systems. And at last, we'll be having warehouse robots. After reaching the material will be stored in a storage area, right? That we call it as warehouse or else godowns. So after reaching the material to the site, this robot tends to place the materials warehouse or else godowns. So until the material is needed. When there is a demand for the material, then this robot helps us to take the material from the warehouse, and it helps to distribute the materials to the concerned party. So thank you.